I hate that though. This is really I have to ask sophomores to get it for me. What?
Wait, where's Liza?
You're not really, you're not going up. Why are you taking her off? I'm like, because you caught me. Oh, I'm like, Mary Jo, come on. You just can't have it. I graduated less than a year ago.
That was such a weird time. Like, I feel like it doesn't belong in a time of quarantine.
Dude, I went to hotel for I literally did. Play Mary Kate. Oh, yeah. Why? Can I help you with something? Are you sure?
All of a sudden, because we've just been like outside all day. I feel like
I'd have class.
I literally wrote this guy saying this name.
Was it a video set?
No.
I didn't even call it. I had to have a 2,000 word essay. I looked at 9 a.m. into the wall, but I always turned I was like last week. I was like, this isn't great. I found that great.
Well,
It's live right now? Yeah, it's live right now. So, yeah, okay.
You think it'd be better just to just leave it like
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Cary Academy Athletics Drama 2021, I believe. So you got it? Just great.
Yeah, and when do you want me to switch it?
Honestly, whenever you think is better.
So wait, so is there stuff gonna happen over there too?
Yeah,
right? Is that
and I'll be over there, yeah.
Okay.
But also when they receive the rewards.
When they receive the award?
I really don't
You know what, I'm just gonna play by ear.
Yeah,
I'll just go for you.
And also you might want to move it over.
Yeah, you move it.
No, as you're receiving the awards.
Honestly, you can just leave like that. That's honestly fine. Because they'll come over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How long is this supposed to be?
45 minutes.
45.
I know.
Dude, why do I have to switch back and forth? Why can't we just leave it we can put a latch right there and just covers the entire area instead of having to switch back and forth.
Yeah,
Dude, this is gonna be really, that's gonna be really easy.
yeah.
What do you think?
Hello!
What should we do?
We can just do it halfway.
Can I have everyone's attention? Thank you. Okay. Well, welcome to our first ever all-season sports band. We will call out the accomplishments of our 2020-2021 year, and the athletes will recognize. We have 85 all-conference players, including 8 conference players of the year. We have 18 all-state players, 8 records broken, and 18 different athletes earned triple play letter for participating in 3 varsity sports in the same year.
We had 6 teams who were conference champions: baseball, boys cross country, girls cross country, boys swimming, girls swimming, and boys track and field. We had 2 state runners-up teams, boys cross country and boys swimming. And finally, we had 1 state champion team, which is girls swimming, with their 5th consecutive title. Round of applause again for all of these athletes. We're now going to get started with specifics for the fall sports athletes, but if any of you want ice cream, Andia's Ice Cream is providing free ice cream for everyone, and Miss has tickets, so you can stop by her.
To clarify, if you want free ice cream, you have to get a ticket from Merritt Jones. Okay, starting with boys cross country. All conference, we have Matthew Crow. Hold applause until the end of each team. Matthew Crow, Kyle Murphy, Aaron Swift, and Sebastian Polish got all conference and all state. And Kenny Eman had all state and TSAC runner of the year.
And for girls cross country, all conference, we have Elise Boyce, Jenna Pullen, and Tok Zhu, who won all conference and all state.
If your name was called, can you come up to the steps here? Like if you were an athlete that got called? Yes, no? Yeah, if you're here.
Okay, now for field hockey. For honorable mentions, we have Alessia Chakudo, Gabby Matijowski, and for all conference winners, we have Alex Budalis, Jaya Weinmiller, Sarah Haddix, and Gabriella Chakudo for all conference and all state, and Abby Pompeo for all state and the TSAC player of the year.
Now for boys soccer, honorable mention goes to Ryan Noonan. We have Cole Kalibi, Henry Lee, and Jackson Noonan, who all got all conference. And for girls tennis, we have Ava Karenbauer for honorable mention, and Sydney Tai for all conference, and Nusha Tehrani for all conference, all state, and TSAC player of the year. And finally, for our last team in the fall sports, we have volleyball, Lexi Dabula for honorable mention, and Nikki Tehrani for all conference. And now, Alex, winter sports.
Okay.
Can we have one more round of applause for all the fall sports? Okay, cool. And now it moves to winter sports. Thank you, fall sports athletes.
So for our winter sports, we're going to start off with boys basketball. For honorable mention, we have Isaiah Short. For all conference, we have Keyshawn Brown. And for all conference and all state, we have Chase Dawson. Next, for girls basketball, we have Abby Pompeo.
Next, we have swimming. Go swimming. For boys swimming, we have, for all conference, Evan Alexander, William Hook, Alex Lim, that's me, Oliver Wang, and Quinn Vaughn. Everyone come up to the stage. And for girls swimming, for all conference and all state, we have Sarah Chen. Sydney Martin also won all conference and all state. Jordan Smith, all conference and all state. Louisa Wendt, also all conference and all state. Elena Zayas, also all conference and all state. And Nizma Saeed for all state and TSAC swimmer of the year. As well as Anna Newman, who also won TSAC swimmer of the year and was also all state.
Alright, and finally for our last winter sport, we have wrestling. We have Kyler Chen, Declan McCallum, and Aaron Swift for all conference.
One more round of applause for your winter sports. And also make sure to get your All-State and All-Conference certificate from Mr. Jones. For spring athletes. Upcoming. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go into our spring sports. First, starting with baseball, we have two honorable mentions, Colin Kimball and Lincoln Willard. Christian Larson won All-Conference, Andon Schwartz won All-Conference and All-State, and Asher won All-State and TSAC Player of the Year. Okay. For boys golf, we have Brian Fang, All-Conference and All-State. For boys lacrosse, we have Owen Tashay as an honorable mention, Asa Petropoulos as All-Conference, and Coven Wood as All-Conference. For girls lacrosse, we have two honorable mentions, Naya Chawla and Gabriela Cachudo. Sorry, Gabriela. And girls lacrosse, All-Conference winner, Lily Weinstein. And for girls soccer, our honorable mention is Talia Ginsberg. And our all-conference winners are Angelina Chen, Estella Moltiari, and Alpi Pompeo, who also won all-conference and all-state.
All right, next up we have girls softball with Janae Edwards, who got an honorable mention. Kylan Washington Thompson, who also got an honorable. Hannah Gordon, who got All-State. Cece Nesbitt, who also got All-State. And Ryan Shafroth, who got All-State, or All-Conference, excuse me. Next we have boys tennis with an honorable mention for Travis Kimball. All-Conference for Sahil Arora, Henry Lee, Sam Lee, and Vibhav Nandagiri. And next up we have boys track and field with all-conference awards for Russell Burns, Jared Cooper, Matthew Crow, Marvin Kuntz, Ryan Noonan, Isaiah Short, Colin Trone, Zach Wiebe, and Kenny Eheman, who also got All-State and the TSAC Performer of the Year. And finally, we have girls track and field with our all-conference athletes being Pope Zhu, Jacqueline Johnson, Gabby Matajowski, Jenna Pullen, Hannah Ward, Leah Wiebe, and Elise Boyce, who also got TSAC Performer of the Year. All right, let's make 2 rows. All right, can we get one more round of applause for our spring athletes? All right, you guys are good to
We will now be announcing milestones and other individual outstanding achievements. Starting off with our new records.
So for new records for boys swimming, not to toot my own horn or anything, but Alex Lim broke the 100-yard breaststroke record. William Hook got the conference meet record in the 500 freestyle. Oliver Wang broke the 200 individual medley and the 100-yard backstroke record. And Alexander Moore Alex Lim. Evan Alexander and Oliver Moore broke the 200 medley relay record as well.
In baseball, Christian Larson broke the record for the amount of stolen bases in one season. In boys track and field, Kenny Eman broke the record for conference meet record in the 1600 meter run. And then Matthew Crow, Xavier D'Souza, Thomas George, and Kenny Eman broke the record for the 4x1600 meter relay.
And lastly, for boys lacrosse, we have Coven Wood with 100 career goals, which is pretty cool. Wait, goals, points.
And then finally in boys golf, Ethan Weimer-Kampf got a hole-in-one, so this is another outstanding achievement. We will now be announcing let's have a round of applause for all of these people. Okay, we will now be moving on to our triple play awardees. This is awarded to people who had 3 varsity sports in the same year. First, our first-time recipients.
So a list of first-time recipients is Alessia Chikudo, Ty Tsu, Hannah Gordon, Estella Multari, Lake Nassim, Maya Shaw, Caitlin Smith, Leah Wiebe, Angela Zhang. And that's it. Cool. Applause. Oh, you guys should probably come up too to be recognized. If you need me to read any names again. And now for our second-time recipients of the Triple Play Awards. We have Elise Boys, Nick Hafferty, Jenna Pullen, and Aaron Swift. Aaron Swift.
Now for our third-time recipients, Cole Fichetti and Gabby Matajowski. Finally, we have 2 fourth-time recipients, so 3 varsity sports for all 4 years of their high school experience, Tope Zhu and Abby Pompeo. Let's have another round of applause for all of these athletes.
Abby. Oh, can you guys do a second row? Yeah. Gabby.
Now Coach Jones is going to speak as we honor 8 athletes who are committed to playing their sport on a college level.
Oh, you got it? Yeah, just switch it. The whole time?
All right, congratulations to all of our athletes. Pretty outstanding accomplishments given just a pandemic going on. There are a lot of people that didn't think that we were going to get through this year, but thanks to your perseverance, we were able to make it in a Charger fashion. Some outstanding achievements, and one of the highest outstanding achievements that you can get and that you can acquire is to be able to continue your craft beyond high school. And we are fortunate enough to be blessed with 8 different athletes that will be continuing their sport going into next fall but not here at Cary Academy, but at several different fine institutions. Our first, and in front of you, Ethan. There is a book, and part of the tradition is that we ask you to sign our book. You'll be the first one, and if you go to 2020, or class of 21, it has your name, the school that you're going, and the sport you're going to be participating in. If you didn't know that Ethan Hortolano just received word yesterday that he will be Cary Academy's first ever fencer. He will be fencing at Brandeis University next year. That's an amazing feat, Ethan. Congratulations. To Ethan's right, okay, we have Aaron Messer. For those of you that don't know Aaron, which I highly doubt that's the case of anyone that's here, Aaron is an outstanding soccer player. He's been playing with NCFC for a long, long time, has continued to improve and improve, and now he gets to continue his soccer playing career at the University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Aaron. I had the pleasure of watching our next athlete participate this past Saturday at our state track and field championships. And he performed extremely well. I believe he was fourth in the overall in the state in the 100 meter sprint, and gave everyone a run for their money, pun intended. And he will be continuing track and field in his sprinting duties at William and Mary next year. Congratulations, Russell Burns. So Toke has been a varsity athlete for 7 years. Now some of you kind of wonder, how is that going to be possible for 7 years? Well, she was actually a manager for the swim team in the 6th grade, swam with us there, continued to swim 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And of course, she's going to run at the University of Chicago cross country, track and field, not swimming. But what was funny is I went and saw Toke at one of the track meets, and I thought, in one of the cross country meets, and wow, is she fast. And it's something that she fell in love with her freshman year, and we wish Toke all the best of luck as she continues at the University of Chicago. So just one of our trifecta heading on to Davidson. The Davidson is going to be blessed with many superior athletes that come from Cary Academy. They have some already, but little do they know what they're getting in these next 3 individuals. Our first here is Kenny Abe. I think Kenny, everyone knows Kenny from his time out on the cross country course, but also on the track. And Kenny will be run both track and field and cross country at Davidson. Congratulations, Kenny. Before we get to the other 2 Davidson individuals, we're going to go on to Koa. So Koa Kalibi, one of our all-conference soccer kids, is on his way to Franklin and Marshall to continue with his soccer career. Congratulations, Koa. Next up, one of the conference swimmers of the year is carrying on to Davidson College along with Kenny, Anna Newman. Anna will be joining several other alums at Davidson and those that are also playing sports along with Kenny, and our next recipient, or our next commit, Abby Pompeo. Abby has all of the accolades just like Kenny and all of these others, and is going to be bringing that strong tradition to Davidson. Congratulations, Abby. I guess, Abby, my question is, what sport, how did you pick the sport? Field hockey, lacrosse, soccer, basketball, all of the, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Congratulations, Abby. All right, we are going to round out our ceremony with the athletic department's biggest awards. Okay? We have 6 different awards that are given to a male and a female athlete. So these awards are determined by coaches and the athletic department. We sit down and you see 85 different all-conference individuals, the 18 all-state, the 18 triple play, all of this comes into play. It is almost an insurmountable task to find just 12 or 13 individuals to honor. So some people will be left out, but we feel that those that are receiving the following awards are truly deserving. Our first award is the TSAC Sportsmanship Award. Awardees are 2 sport athletes who have modeled the ideals of sportsmanship throughout their participation in the TSAC conference. Please come forward if you're in attendance. This year's recipients, for the female, Ellie McMahon. And our male TSAC Sportsmanship winner, Matthew Crow. Our next award is the Charger Pride Award. This award is given to a 2-sport athlete who demonstrates spirit, teamwork, perseverance, and fair play through their participation and support of our CA teams. Our female Charger Pride winner goes to Jordan Smith. On the boys' side, it's fortunate that stealing does not count against our male recipient's chances at the award, because he's good at it. He even stole home to win a ball game. This year's male Charger Pride Award winner, Christian Larson. Our third award is our Athletic Leadership Award. Individuals receiving this award are senior captains who have demonstrated the principles outlined in the Cary Academy Leadership Program while participating in athletics and continuing these traits into the classroom and into our community. I will say I worked specifically with both of these individuals this year who really helped our spring in particular finish out the season and finish out getting through this pandemic and really taking ownership of their teams. Our female athletic leadership winner is Lily Weinstein. And for the boys, you'll see him out on the court, Vibha Nandagiri. Our scholar athlete. The scholar athlete demonstrates excellence in both the classroom and on the playing field, court, or on the pool. This year's female scholar athlete was a multiple state champion for our swim team, pairing her athletic accomplishments with an incredible academic aptitude. This year's female recipient, Nizma Saeed. But how about those boys? After a long deliberation, 2 outstanding scholar athletes simply couldn't be separated. Both had similar accomplishments within their sport, similar achievements in the classroom, and remarkable recommendations from their teachers, college counselors, and coaches. As a result, the committee decided to award both deserving individuals as male co-scholar athletes. Congratulations to Koa Kalibi and Kyle Murphy. CA's Athletes of the Year. These are individuals whose performances during the school year has been exemplary and whose attributes include, but are not limited to, leadership, sportsmanship, and achievement in competition, with accomplishments in cross-country, swimming, and track and field. Tok Zoo is our Female Athlete of the Year. Meanwhile, our male recipient has earned all-conference recognition in 2 vastly different sports requiring 2 completely different skill sets: soccer and tennis. This year's male athlete goes to Henry Lee. Our final award is CA's biggest athletic award, an award that tracks an athlete's accomplishments throughout their CA athletic career. It is our Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is given to a 2-sport senior athlete who has contributed most to the CA's interscholastic athletic program. The unbelievable accomplishments of our 2 recipients made the selection rather easy. This year alone, just this year, our 2 recipients participated in 5 different sports and tallied 3 Conference Players of the Year titles, were all conference selections in every one of their sports, and will receive all-state recognition in 3 of those 5 sports. Our female recipient has earned the 4th triple play letter, which is rare, beyond rare, while the male awardee has set 2 school records already. Davidson College is extremely fortunate to gain 2 of CA's best, Abby Pompeo and Kenny Ing. One final round of applause for these 13 young men and women. While the others have banners that will hang in the hallways, we have special frames that are made that will be right there in our fitness center lobby. You'll see it up shortly. Congratulations. So as we wind out our ceremony, I have several thank yous. I would like to thank the teachers and the administration for their flexibility and allowing us to forge ahead. There were many that said in August, we can't play sports. Yet we did. We continued indoors into winter. Well, we can't play sports indoors. Yet we did. And then spring came along and everybody said, well, we can play sports. So, outstanding year. Thank you to our teachers, the CA administration, the housekeeping that deals with us and having to pick up after us, and so many more. But a special thank you to our athletes and our team parents. Our team parents had to deal with many, many protocols and emails coming their way, trying to keep everybody straight, getting people on the buses, checking temperatures. We would not have had any of our seasons without those team parents. I'd also like to thank Becky Watkins for this, Coach Ray Pope, and Duco, and both X Factor for all of their help and contributions throughout the year. And finally, the biggest thank you goes to our seniors. Our seniors who have participated in our sports. We wanted to do this for you, and without your help and organization and keeping everybody on the straight and narrow, we wouldn't have made it. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great afternoon. All right, time for Andians.